Hey everybody, welcome to the Toyota Chronicles. So I am going to do a quick tutorial on some of the safety features that come on all Toyotas. And mainly that's because, by the time someone is ready to take delivery of their new car, they're kind of tired from it taking so long. And some of that stuff, me included, goes in one ear and out the other because you just want to take your car and go home because you are done. So to give you all a little help and a little refresher on some of the stuff that the salesperson was going over with you, I'm doing a little thing on the different safety features to go over that for you so that you can always just refer back to that if you can't remember what it was or what it's for or how it works. So stay tuned. So the lane departure assist is pretty much what it sounds like. So you know how you got the lines on the road, it will warn you with like a beep, a little yellow line sometimes will go from white to yellow on your dash if you stray out of your lane to the right or to the left. Either way, it will let you know and it will beep at you, and if you don't correct, it will gently steer you back into your lane. Now, some people don't necessarily like this, so there are ways to go into your settings and either reduce the sensitivity to that or turn it off altogether on some models. So you do need to check with whoever sold you the vehicle, your owner's manual, or you can give me a call and can let you know what Toyotas you can turn that off and which ones you can just turn down the sensitivity. Because I know up here in the north, it can get a little dicey on icy roads when that's on. So we usually recommend turning down the sensitivity, if not turning it all the way off. But that's how it works. You'll feel a little tug on the steering wheel and it'll try to get you back in your lane when you drift out, either on purpose or accidentally. It just depends on if there's stuff in the road. But that's how that works. It just reads the lines with the camera on your front windshield and, just lets you know with a beep, with a little flash on the dash, and then a little gentle steering if you don't correct. So that's how that works. All right, thanks guys. So your dynamic radar cruise control is basically that little sensor right there combined with the camera on your windshield there. And what it does is it allows you to set the distance between you and the vehicle in front of you up to 4 car lengths. And that's kind of new. And it will speed you up and slow you down based on your car lengths. Normally cruise control, you set your speed that you want to go and it'll keep you within that speed range. But this also gives you an option for the car lengths, so you can set the car length and it will speed you up and slow you down to keep you at that distance based on the car in front of you. And that's a little different than just setting a speed and going. Among other features with the cruise control, that is one of them, which is pretty cool and still fairly new. You used to be able to do it for like 1 or 2, and now you can do it up to 4. So hope you enjoyed that. Hey everybody, so lane tracing. It's a really cool feature, and what it does is it works while you're in cruise control. So it keeps you centered in the lane. And the really cool thing about it is it will keep you centered even around curves, not sharp turns, but around curves, even if you don't have your hands on the steering wheel. Yep, I know, I've done it. It was a little freaky at first, but yeah, I've done it. Now, it will beep at you after a few seconds or so to remind you to put your hands on the wheel. And if you don't, that system will shut down. The car won't shut down, but the lane tracing will shut off. So you do need to keep your hands on the wheel as much as possible, but the lane tracing will keep you centered even if you have to take your hands off the wheel for a second, even around curves. So the lane tracing is really, really cool, but it does only work while you're in the radar, dynamic radar cruise control. So you have to keep that in mind. All right, thanks guys.